Welcome to Homelink. As a coordinator, you can use this tool to quickly add new clients, assign navigators to clients, and review all clients and navigators in your community. On the landing page, there are several important features. If you have problems with using the system, you can email support through the Homelink support email. To access the system, click the Launch Homelink button. Log in with the credentials that have been emailed to you. The first screen you will see upon logging in is always a consent form to make sure that you understand that you will be accessing protected data on homeless clients and housing availability. If you have any concerns about accessing this data, or you suspect there has been a data breach, please use the contact information here to report this immediately. When you first log in, you will have the opportunity to change your password by clicking on your profile name in the top right. Please do this, following the guidelines given for a secure password of 8 characters with 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase letter, 1 number, and 1 symbol. This change will take effect as soon as you click the Change Password button. On your home page, you will always see a search bar, a news feed, and a list of unassigned clients in the system. The news feed shows new clients and documents that have been created in the last week. You can click on one of these updates to be taken directly to the relevant client profile. On the unassigned clients list, you can see all unassigned clients along with their vulnerability score based on their VI-SPDAT survey, as well as their progress bar. If you hover your cursor over pieces of the progress bar, you can see the relevant information for the client's status in the housing process. For example, this client, Mary Harrison, completed a VI-SPDAT in March 2015, but no further action has been taken on her profile. The left side of the screen has a blue bar with several buttons. These allow you to easily navigate between different functions. To find a particular client profile, you can type a search term like a name or client ID in the search bar. You will next see a list of possible matches to your search term. Clicking on a client name will bring you to that client's profile page. A client's important identifying information is summarized at the top of the page, including date of birth, social security number, phone number, and email. To edit this information, hover your cursor until you see a gray pencil beside the client name. This will open a dialog box that allows you to edit or add information. The unique client identifier field is only relevant if your community began giving VI-SPDAT surveys via the Google Docs system. You can also add tags to the client profile which show that a client is in an important category, such as veteran. After you save a tag, it will show up in a blue box to the right of the client name. If your community is planning to use a standardized list of tags, make sure that all your navigators are aware of this. As a coordinator, you also have the option at the top of the page to assign a navigator to unassigned clients. You can also change the assigned navigator or completely unassign a navigator. Once you've assigned a navigator, the client profile will refresh to reflect this change. In the top right-hand corner of the profile are 2 important summary numbers: the client's vulnerability score from the VI-SPDAT in blue, and the number of days since there was activity on this client's profile in green. You will also see an expanded version of the progress bar, which shows exactly where a client stands in the housing match process. You can hover over each piece of the progress bar to see the date. This particular client completed a VI-SPDAT in March 2015, was assigned to a navigator, and has a completed birth certificate entered in July 2015 and a completed ID entered in March 2015. As a coordinator, you have the same capability as a navigator to add and edit VI-SPDAT surveys, add or edit documents, and add or edit notes on a client's profile. You, or a navigator, can also fill out a match initiation form for those clients who are ready to be matched. Please review the Navigator training video or user guide document to learn the steps for these tasks. Finally, from this view, you have the option at any time to search for a different client profile in the search bar on the left side. Clicking on the 4th button from the top takes you to the Coordinator view. From this view, you can see a list of all the clients and all the navigators in your community. The client list is ordered by highest to lowest vulnerability score and shows the summary progress bar for each client. From here, you can quickly see that these vulnerable clients have all completed the VI-SPDAT. Most of them have assigned navigators and documents added to their profiles, and a few have match initiation forms completed and even pending housing matches. You can click on Navigators to see the list of navigators for your community. Clicking on a navigator name will show you a summary of their client list and their contact information. The blue number in the upper right gives you a quick summary of how many current clients a navigator has. To add to or edit the information on a navigator profile, hover your cursor to the right of the navigator name until you see a gray pencil and click on it. As a coordinator, you can also add information for new navigators by clicking on the plus button and choosing Navigator. However, we must also create the login information for any new navigators, or they will not be able to access the system. Please email us at homelink-support@palantir.com before you create any new navigators. If you notice any problems or have questions about using Homelink, you can always use the link at the bottom right of the screen or email us at homelink-support@palantir.com. Thank you for your work to match homeless individuals to housing. We welcome your feedback to continue improving this system and helping to fight homelessness in your community.